Who with Jodie Whittaker is so unconvincing. It's as if the storylines are so bad, it's as if they're trying to, or as if they set her up to fail. That's what it comes across, that's how bad it comes across. It's as if they want her to fail, the way the storylines are written and the way she's portrayed. It's strange, I don't know, a bit of a conspiracy theory there, but yeah, that's what it seems like. It seems like they want her to fail because everything they're doing is counter, I think the word, is it counterintuitive when it's everything they're doing isn't really helping her to fulfill her role in a way that would be pleasing to the viewers. I think they really are. It seems as though anyway they're setting her up to fail. It's strange. This is my review of Doctor Who, and it's season 12. It's a new season, it's just started. We're on the 4th episode now. Now the first episode was called Spyfall Part 1, and it wasn't very good. There's a scene where the Doctor is speaking to one of the characters, and the characters obviously says to the Doctor, thought the Doctor was a man, because obviously the Doctor Who has been a man since it's been created. So Doctor Who said it was an upgrade, meaning it's an upgrade now she's a woman, which really to me set the tone for the whole thing, because I knew it wasn't, I just had a feeling it's not going to be good, but I weren't sure. I thought I'd give it a chance. When I heard her say that it's an upgrade being a woman from a man, I just thought no, because obviously anybody with any common sense knows that men are not better than women and women are not better than men. So that was a ridiculous statement that the Doctor made on that occasion. And the episode Spyfall, and part the one and episode 2 was Spyfall Part 2. Really not very good at all. Terrible episode. I can't go into all detail. It could take too long to explain everything if I go into all details. But I'll just jump from one to another because I can't bother going into all details about it. But basically, I remember there's one scene when the black guy, I can't remember his name is actually, but he was sucking his thumb in one of the scenes. In another scene, he looked like a bumbling idiot because he's portrayed as though he's basically not got any intelligence at all. He's just portrayed like a fool, really. So I don't really like the black character's portrayal. And I just think the whole of the episodes I've seen so far, 1 to 4, have made me realise that I don't want to watch it again. I'm not watching it anymore. I might watch it in the future when it's off the air kind of thing and they don't get any ratings for me actually looking at it. But for now, I think I'll be not watching any more Doctor Who's. They had one, the last one I watched was number 4, episode 4, and it was about Nikola Tesla and Corn Night of Terror, and that was really, the only word I can use to describe it is atrocious. I'm sad, I want it to be alright, but the only word I can use to describe the episode is atrocious. The acting was terrible, really. It was just, the storyline was awful. And I just think at the moment, unless they're going to do it in the future, but at the moment, they don't seem to be utilising the TARDIS as much as they should. Because Doctor Who, I like the storyline when it brings the TARDIS a little bit more. They don't really seem to go into the TARDIS that much. And also, I noticed the Doctor, because the Doctor's got so many companions, too many as far as I'm concerned, there's no real emotional connection between the Doctor and the various companions, because you can't really form a bond, as it were, because there's so many companions. Whereas in the past, when the Doctor had companions, and he had one companion usually. I think he had 2 when Amy Pond was there, because Amy Pond and her boyfriend. But yeah, generally, they usually has one companion, and it sort of forms a little attachment to the companion attachment to him, and it's a nice way of developing the storylines. But now with all these other companions, there's so many of them now, it just doesn't make any sense. There's so many that obviously doesn't contribute to really good storylines. In fact, it's just not a good program to watch. So yeah, I personally am not watching it anymore. That's it, because It's not good really. Anyway, there's one called Orphan 55. That was number 3, episode 3. And that one was when the Earth was decimated and all the humans in the future were like monsters basically, looked like monsters. Really, they had rubber suits on or something, but it just looked supposed to be monsters. And it was all like mutated humans trying to attack the Doctor and other people that were with her. Now, at the end of that episode 3, she's sort of lecturing, the Doctor's lecturing about, it sounds like sort of climate change lecturing. That's what she seems to be doing. She's lecturing about climate change. That's what she's lecturing about. And also, interesting point, which someone else has mentioned as well, other people have mentioned. She seemed to be talking about alternate realities in terms of the fact that they can change the future. Whereas I also under the impression that with Doctor Who, the future can't really be changed. Basically, the Doctor travels into the future, and that is the future. As far as I'm aware, I'm not a professor of Doctor Who, I don't know, I could be wrong, but in Back to the Future, the film, it's an old film from the 80s, one of the characters, I think it was in the second film, went back in time and changed something. And because of that, it altered the future. So Doctor Who in this episode, episode 3, Orphan 55, she was implying that humans can change the future now, so that they don't have to have a climate change catastrophe, because that's what she was referring to when she gave a speech. It's annoying, that sort of weird, people call it virtue signaling, don't they? That's what it is in a way. So Doctor Who, yeah, it wasn't very good, that episode. So I'm watching Doctor Who again. Just putting it in now, give you a review of the Doctor Who. And also, if you've watched the 11th season, that's the first time Jodie Whittaker joined. Initially, I thought it would be okay, but as I watched each episode, I can't explain about everything. It could take too long, but it was just not good enough. What I do now is I have to go on iPlayer or something and just watch the old episodes. I like watching David Tennant in Doctor Who because he's really fantastic. In fact, I mean, the Angels episode, what about the Angels, the Weeping Angels, like it's called, the Angels one was really good, wasn't it? And I like Matt Smith's episode as well. He was quite good as Doctor Who as well. So I just watched the older ones now. I won't be watching any more of the new ones with Jodie Whittaker. And just one other thing I want to mention, it's very important this, because some people feel that because Doctor Who is a woman, people are against Doctor Who being a woman. Well, some people probably are against it, but I'm not against it being a woman. Because it's not about what gender the Doctor is, I suppose, in the modern age, but it's more about this. I think it should be more about the storyline, actually compelling stories that are convincing and acting that's convincing as well. I'll just give you an example. Right, the Master was obviously always a man originally, and then eventually, I can't remember what season it was now, but one of the seasons they brought in a woman to be the Master, and obviously her acting was absolutely brilliant. Her acting, I'm not sure what her name is, but anyway, the actress that played the Master as a female Master was absolutely brilliant. So obviously you can't really say anyone with any common sense really would say they're against it being a woman, because her acting was phenomenal and she's obviously a woman. So it's not that, it's just that with the Jodie Whittaker portrayal, it's just not convincing, in my opinion. You might have your own opinion. In my opinion, it's not particularly convincing. So I don't know, you might agree with what I've said, my assessment of the situation, or you might disagree. If you want to give me your comments in the comment section below, give me your view. You might think, well, no, KJ, you're wrong. Doctor Who is brilliant. Jodie Whittaker is the best Doctor of all time. You might think that. Or you might think, I agree with what you're saying, KJ, you're right. Whatever you decide to make your thoughts and feelings known, that'd be great. If you just put a comment below, I'll know what you think about this review of Doctor Who. And I want to make one more point actually before I forget. There's another little point to make. Yeah, Yeah, there's a lot. I just forgot about this bit. But you know, when it comes to all the different actresses, so the female actresses, there's been loads of good female actresses over the years in different programs and films. And in the companions of the Doctor, there's some fantastic actresses as being companions as well as the Doctor. So these women can do the job, but they need decent scripts and they need to be convincing in the role that they're playing. And as I mentioned, I held up the female master, as an example of a great actress doing a great job. So let me know what you think in the comment section, like I said, down below, and I'm looking forward to reading all your comments. This is my review of Doctor Who. Now Jodie Whittaker has taken the helm. What do you think? Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also hit the notification button, because I'll be doing other reviews that you might find of interest if you're sort of a sci-fi type person or you like action films, because I'll be doing other reviews as well. Okay, have a good afternoon or a good day or a good night, wherever you are. Take care, and I'll see you in the future.